black, extra small to 3X. This one is 32 inches in length. And just so you know, I'm 5'5", the girls are gonna come out, they're 5'9". We're all gonna be wearing the same coat, so you can see if you're a little bit shorter like I am or a little bit taller like they are, it's gonna work across the board. But Marla, this just is that you put a top and a bottom on underneath, and then you throw this on, and there's nowhere you can't go and feel comfy in it.
Well, I have to tell you, you know, you got to give credit where credit's due. Before all this crazy, we used to travel every year, several times a year, to Europe or to Asia to get inspiration. And a piece that I think was $600 or $700 came back from Europe with one of the members of my team. And I thought, oh, you're never going to be able to do anything like this, so I'm just going to pay for that sample and keep it, right? And I said, guys, if you can come even close to the feeling of this, I'll be shocked. Well, guess what? I was shocked. And now, instead of having one, I have three, and I'm so much happier. So here's the thing about this. It is a boiled wool blend. It is a piece that's going to, because of the wool content, there's 40% wool in it, it's going to give you warmth. In the coldest of days in Minnesota, you ain't going to be wearing this, okay? Unless you put a little down vest underneath, and I do next month. I have a really cool vest coming in. Is it next month or I can't remember what month. I get lost. Okay. But here's what's great. Do you see how this is cut?
Yes.
So it gives room. For example, the sweater that you were just talking about with the angled pocket. Yes. I have it here in black underneath it. Right? So you can put a very full sweater under it if you want. I have belted it. This morning I belted it. This jacket looks phenomenal. Just belt it. But what I love most of all is, oh, and by the way, I do make, people have asked for closures. I do make, if you go onto hsn.com, I make these beautiful brooches. I call them my ramen brooches. You'll see they come in beautiful colors that work on this jacket if you want a firm closure. What I do, the top of this, there is, I would say, 1.5 feet of Milano stitch sweater knit, right? So around your neck is like a scarf, right? And you want it closed, you just bring it forward. And I was dancing this morning for Debbie Denman, and it stays pretty. I was like, see it, look, it stays closed. It is a wonderful piece. This is a piece that for me in Colorado or New York, I'm going to tell you when I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it all through the fall. Okay. I'm going to wear it in the winter on warmer days, unless I layer under it. And I have plenty to layer under it to get through almost any day in a Colorado winter. But, you know, my joke about Colorado is it's menopause, hot and cold, right? So I need to layer in Colorado. In New York, you know, this would take me all the way through spring. But what's great about it is it's a clean, classic look that goes over anything. And because of that, and because it's so easy and has an easy sweep to it, this is a piece that's going to stay with you. And when I saw the price that this was today on HSN, I gasped, because frankly, I thought somebody made a mistake.
Yes. Well,
because I have sweaters that cost this much. I mean, I sell sweaters that are $130, $129.
And this is your topper. This could be your coat. This could be the one that gets you through the entire season. And I want to show you close up, because as Marla was saying, you've got about 1.5 feet of this Milano knit. Look at this, look at that. So this is what looks and feels like a sweater. I mean, a sweater or a scarf right around your neck. So if you are listening to, if you're thinking, uh-oh, wool, that's not gonna be comfortable. Well, first off, this is not itchy wool, but this is what's touching your neck and your, you know, your skin, your chest, all of this stretch. And then this, and you can see the stitch work, you can see the detail of this is where that wool is going all the way around. Look at how amazing this is and beautifully done. So now you can understand from the inspiration piece that Marla was talking about to now what we get to wear. But I will tell you, if you want this in winter white, which a lot of you are calling in for the winter white, I don't want you to wait too long, because we've got 150 of them left in winter white, and that's amongst all of the sizes, extra small to 3X. Actually now just medium to 3X in the winter white. And let me share with you, this one is your time to get it. It's brand new. I'm wearing it in winter white. You saw it on Yaz in the berry. You're gonna see it on black, in black on Angie. Which one are you getting? And Marla, I think one of the reasons why we're gravitating towards this, because you're right, on those really cold days you might have on a coat, but for many of us, we're going from door to door. We're not outside for 2 hours in the bitter cold. So if I'm literally going from my house to the garage to, you know, my destination, this could literally be all I need.
No, it will. And that is true. You know, I lived in Montreal for about 6 years, and I got there, and my daughter Sydney and I went out, and we bought these boots, and we bought these big, heavy, sort of like Michelin Man coats, and we like had gloves. And then we realized, oh, the car is heated, the garage is heated, I'm driving into it. And I like had all this stuff. You know what? I never ended up wearing it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't in the snow except to walk the dog. Okay. I will admit. Then I was cold. The dog was also very cold. But this for me is one of those great pieces. Now I'll tell you what, I would layer under this in a hot minute if you have a cute little vest, you know, like a padded vest, a quilted vest, great. Wear a jean jacket under it. Where in the suede, in the faux suede, I don't have many left, but in the beautiful faux suede we were talking about a few minutes ago, I have little jackets that match those. Ooh. So you can put that on, a bomber jacket, or, you know, you can layer these things up. I am somebody who never buys at the extreme end of weights of fabric or clothing, because I love to layer. Now, in terms of sizing, I'm wearing a large. I could go down a size if I wanted. I feel I can carry it. But if you look at my clothes, and I know some of you do, and you say, oh, I love them, but I'm a petite, or I think it'll overwhelm me. Most pieces, you can go down a size. So this is one, if you wanted to go down a size, you could. I wear a medium. This one came in for me in a large, and I'm perfectly happy with it. I think it looks fine. Absolutely. I'm wearing it in small, which would be the one that I would grab anyway, and I think it's perfect. And I have my sleeves rolled up twice. The sleeves do go all the way to the wrist, as you can see there on Angie. So you make it what you need it to be that day for that occasion. But I also like the fact that I can just wear this. I don't have to feel like, oh, when I go into a building, I have to take off my coat, because this is my topper. This is my outfit. So I encourage you to take advantage of it. Let me give you a quick update. So in the winter white that I'm wearing, oh my gosh, fewer than 100 remaining. Medium through 2X only in the winter white. And remember, everything, Marla, I love the way that you made this. What's touching the back of my neck, the side of my neck, my chest if I'm wearing like a V-neck, is all this great stretch in here. And then, it is great, but there is wool content in this. But you're not going to wear this with the sleeveless pieces under it. But, you know, it's always a trade-off. I want to keep you warm, but I don't want you to be itchy. It does have a little bit of wool content, but as I said, I actually have it on sleeveless, and I'm pretty sensitive, and I'm not crawling out of my skin at all. And I think it's because, as you said, we've got the warm coziness of this piece in the front. This is such a beautiful piece, and I really want to take my hat off to the team that put this piece together and made it happen, because I got news for you. The retail price you have on there doesn't come close to what the retail comp is. Wow. It is, and it's a piece that was, you know, came to us all the way from Europe. And I just, when those pieces happen, you know, as I travel the world, sometimes you pick something up and you go, this is delicious, and we have to find a way to adapt this, make it our own, and be able to bring it to you. And this piece, I just throw this on. I go to the grocery, I have to admit, I was dressed up and I ran over to the grocery store to get something for my dad, and everybody's schlumping around in sweat. These pants are so comfy. Everything I'm wearing is so comfy. And I'm pushing my little cart, and people are, you know, kind of looking at me like, wait, did we not get the memo? Is it over? She looks like a human. You know, it's like, and I felt great, you know, like as if there's a memo that, you know, and I'm the only one who got it. But I have to tell you, it really feels good to look good. And we gotta keep it together, peeps.
I know, we can't lose our style. We can't, because that's when you kind of start to forget who you are. If you are a woman of style, you're thinking, you know, maybe for a while it was kind of nice to be able to relax a little bit, but you're thinking, but I don't want to lose that. What's great about all of the pieces from Marla, have you noticed that they all have a relaxed lux to them? So you don't have to think twice when you throw this on top of anything. I just want to encourage you, if you want it, it's brand new. If you want to go ahead and get yours, please don't wait. Particularly the winter white is, oh my gosh, 6 dozen. I get nervous for you. Winter white, 6 dozen left, size medium through 1X, and then we say goodbye to winter white. And Marla, are these kind of pieces that you could bring back, or are these kind of limited edition and then you move on to the next thing?
This one is, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. You know, when I plan each collection, I have what I call sort of my core, the essential knit crepe pants, our flatter fit pants, our butterfly tees. There's certain things that I'll always be bringing back. They're always there for you. Pieces like this are very special. They're novelty pieces. And so they're not something that I have plans to bring back.
That means don't wait. You can see our clock is gone, but we're going a little bit over because we want to give you a chance to get yours. This one is 32 inches long. I'm 5'5", and you can see where it hits me. Oh, and you even have the slits on the side. I like that you do that just so that it lays beautifully. You've got pockets on these as well. You'll notice on our girls, they're 5'9". Our models are 5'9", so they're taller, but they still have a great proportion to them as well. You saw it on Marla, whether it's with something skinnier underneath or something a little bit wider underneath. This is a piece that you throw on, and it's gonna be your luxury piece. You're gonna be telling folks the inspiration story of how this came about and why you chose to get this, because everyone's gonna love it. I encourage you to do yours. 714-349 is the item number. If you want the winter white, now is the time to do it. And we'll let you know when that's gone. Oh my gosh, 3 dozen. So I'm just gonna give you last call on this one. Medium through extra large only, 3 dozen left in the winter white. And then we still have berry and we still have black. About 150 left in berry and about 200 left in black. We usually bring in more in black because for a lot of us, we kind of instinctively reach for black often. So go ahead and pick it up. All right, 714-349. Okay, you know what? I wanted to mention, if you're just joining us and you missed our little sneak peek of this barrel stitch cardigan, we gave you a little sneak peek at the beginning of the show. It's already popular.